Karina, why is Link on top of the fridge?
He's defending the brisk and the tea. Oh! Now it's gone! No.
Breaking news, my YouTube channel has officially dipped back below 11,000 subscribers. Thank goodness, I was starting to worry about how high the number was getting. I would love it if my sub count never exceeded 11,000 or dipped below 10,000 for the rest of the universe's lifespan, and I'm being completely serious. Hey Karina, what day is it?
It's Tuesday.
That's right, it's Tuesday, March 16th, which just so happens to be a federal holiday called Stimulus Eve. You're watching RYNEGADE. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was footage of the ceiling above the stage where I was performing Madness by Muse for karaoke at the bar last night. In the first episode of RYNEGADE, when I listed all the things that are keeping me alive in this goddamn world, I forgot to mention karaoke. Specifically karaoke at this one bar I go to all the time whose name I won't mention for security purposes. If there's one thing everyone knows about this particular bar, it's that it's literally a shithole. It's one of the trashiest bars ever, but we always come back. Yeah, she's nodding her head over there because she knows I'm right. Whether it takes a week, a month, or a year, eventually, you'll be back. It's like a magnet. Some people return for the people, others for the drugs, the beer pong, the pool, the poker, or even the staff. But I come back for the karaoke. Seriously. Some nights I won't even drink. I'll just go up on stage, sing my heart out, and go home when I'm done. Why? Well, first of all, the DJ is really cool and he's very good at his job. He's super knowledgeable when it comes to most genres spanning all decades, and he knows how to read the room when deciding what songs to play in between karaoke songs. And the best part is the volume balance is perfect. I've done karaoke at places with DJs where the music is way too quiet or the microphone volume is way too loud. I can't project in these conditions. I just kind of stand there on stage feeling like a sack trying to sing weakly so that people's eardrums don't get a hole punched through them by my voice, which is why I come here. It's a perfect environment for me to scream into the microphone until my lungs collapse and let loose all the angst that I'm always holding in every day of my fucking life. It's so cathartic, I can literally act as though I'm the only one in the room because everyone else is too drunk to give a shit about how I sound. I sang a song by Chevelle last night in honor of yesterday's episode, but I forgot to bring my phone up to the stage, so I didn't get any footage of it. But what I did get footage of was this. First time trying a green tea shot. It's not bad. It tastes like a sweet beverage.
It's also a white tea. It's a little different.
Okay.
These are way easier for me to take. So that's how you try.
Thank you. Thank you. That was really nice of her. That disembodied voice that was trying to help me on a quest to find an alcoholic beverage that doesn't make me want to projectile vomit was my friend Kim. Much love, Kim. She and her partner are a couple of the friends I've made since turning 21 and frequenting this particular bar. Same with these two lovebirds sitting on the floor over here. It's still kind of crazy that...
You got this, bro. You got this. I believe in you right now.
Thank you. It's still kind of crazy that I've gone from scraping at rock bottom from 2018 to 2019 to finally feeling like I'm a more or less normal human being who can go out to places and socialize with people and make friends. I'm using that one. I don't give a fuck. I didn't think I'd ever make it to that point in my life because I've always been an introvert with severe social anxiety, especially in my teens. But now that I'm about to turn 23, I've met so many cool people and had so many awesome experiences that I've started to subconsciously...
Keep that one in.
Right?
You're only 23.
Not yet. Next week.
Yeah, you should start saving bloopers, and when you have like 20 episodes of like a blooper.
Put them all together. Hell yeah.
Ryan, shut up.
What? Yeah, my birthday's next week.
You just made me feel so old.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, there's a girl who's like 25.
But now that I'm about to turn 23, I've met so many cool people and had so many awesome life-changing experiences that I've started to subconsciously distance myself from some of the most painful parts of my past. My overall outlook and approach to life are completely different from as recently as 2 years ago. And I have so many people to thank for tolerating my existence all this time and having my back. Thanks, people.
Stick the dildo on it. It should pop right out. Just some advice.
I'm done.
My friend said her car has a dent in it, so I'm like, just pop a dildo at the
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen the video of that.
Wow.
Modern problems cause modern solutions.
Believe it or not, I'm really horrible when it comes to socializing with people I'm not already in a deep personal relationship with. And I mean horrible to a degree where I sometimes have no idea how to interpret or respond to something somebody says, whether it be verbally or through body language. And 9 times out of 10, I misinterpret the other person or respond to them in a way that doesn't make sense, or worse, makes them feel awkward or weirded out. Sometimes I even look at other people for too long, and by the time I realize it, it's too late. And to top it all off, I don't even know if the way I'm speaking to you right now is how I actually talk, or if it's just a front that I'm putting on for the camera. From what I gather, most people are able to sharpen this sense of social etiquette by the time they're in their teens, but I am what industry folks call a late bloomer. No matter how hard I try, I can't ever figure this goddamn shit out, and I'm literally a grown-up already, and have been for a few years.
I tried so hard to let you go, but some kind of madness swallowing me whole.
Huh, that's weird. I forgot what I was starting to get frustrated about. I'm telling you, man, it's the power of karaoke. And having awesome friends. It doesn't make your problems disappear, but it does make the weight easier to carry. One thing you may have guessed about me is I'm one of those people who can't just enjoy things. It's in my nature to be a little hypercritical sometimes, particularly when it comes to music. During moments where I'm anxiously awaiting the next time the DJ calls me up on stage, I like to listen to other people's karaoke performances and critique them, either just in my own head or while I'm talking to friends. I like to judge karaoke singers on 2 separate scales, their ability to sing and their confidence. In order to bring down the house at a karaoke bar, the more important thing you want to make sure you have is not an ability to sing well, but confidence. Even the most talented singers won't make any kind of impact if they're too busy worrying about how embarrassing they are on stage. That worry just makes you shrivel up and sing all quiet, and that's not as fun to listen to from other parts of the bar. Even the worst of singers can rock the show at karaoke just by being expressive and projecting their voice across the room. In fact, sometimes those types of karaoke singers are more likely to vibe with or generate a reaction from the crowd than singers who can actually both sing well and do so confidently. Generally, I tend to underestimate my own talent, as evidenced by how often I get overwhelmed by the amount of strangers that compliment my singing after I get off stage. Shut up! Especially when I go out of my way to do songs that are more likely to engage the crowd, like Bohemian Rhapsody or Somebody to Love. But when it comes to criticism, it's also really important to acknowledge the distinction between someone who's bad at karaoke and someone who's just an asshole. Even when you go up on stage and don't quite sing to my personal liking, it doesn't change the fact that I love you very much and I still think you're super cool. Likewise, if someone I know goes up on stage and they sing really well, it only amplifies their already existing douchebaggery. During moments where I'm not applying way too much thought to something as trivial as karaoke, I like to bust out my phone and check my Twitter feed, and last night was no exception. The dark story behind one of this year's Oscar contenders. I cannot tell you how much I don't give a fuck about this. Jeff Fowler tweets, "Lights, camera, hedgehog." Peak comedy right there. Production on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 starts today. The Sonic movie Twitter quoted his tweet saying, "Are you ready for round 2 with the blue?" Yes, I am. I loved the first Sonic movie, and it shattered my expectations as soon as I saw it. And let me just say, Jim Carrey crushed it as Dr. Robotnik. So hell yeah, I'm ready for Sonic movie 2, but only as soon as it's ready. No crunching. Moody's estimates that Biden's COVID-19 relief bill could create up to 4.3 million new jobs, Washington Post and fact checkers report. I don't even have to open the article to check the validity of this. Why? For 2 reasons. Reason 1, they literally said that fact checkers fact checked this in the headline, so you know it's accurate. Reason 2, the picture paired with the headline is of Joe Biden doing the politician pose. The politician pose? Yeah, the politician pose. You know the one I'm talking about. It's where the photographer stands below the politician at an angle that makes it seem as if that politician holds some kind of superiority over you. You aren't allowed to support or agree with anything a politician says unless they take pictures in that pose. Guam Representative Michael San Nicolas and members of the Guam National Guard visit Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's office after she falsely said Guam was a foreign country and not a U.S. territory when discussing foreign aid. Wait, are you serious? No way. Oh my god, look at them all walking down the hallway. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. To be fair, I didn't know that Guam was a U.S. territory until I learned it from a You Don't Know Jack trivia question, but you gotta remember that this woman is a member of Congress. And if my understanding is correct, Congress is the branch of government that budgets military spending. So the fact that even a single member of Congress doesn't know how much money is being allocated to Guam's military kinda concerns me a little bit. How are our representatives able to get by despite appearing to be ignorant of some arguably fundamental details about the country they're trying to govern? Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this one of those questions that sounds like it has a super long and complicated answer, but the answer is actually just racism? Yes, it is, bitch. Dang it, I hate those. Give me a C, Charlie. Oh, wait. He's trying to eat an empty corn husk. All right, let's try that again. Give me a C, Charlie. Beautiful. Oh, I get it. It's because Charlie starts with a C. Ha ha ha. I got pulled over by DePopo on the way home last night. I haven't gotten pulled over by the cops in years if memory serves, and surprisingly I was actually able to maintain my composure while communicating with the officer. I knew I wasn't speeding at any point during the drive, I had nothing illegal in the car, and I didn't have very much to drink last night, so I wasn't intoxicated. So I was afraid that one of my taillights had gone out even though I had just recently gotten them fixed. But when the officer came up to the window, he told me the reason he pulled me over was because I was swerving. Wonderful, now I get to seem even more suspicious by trying to frantically explain what's wrong with my tire's alignment to someone who can choose not to believe anything I'm saying at any time. I've been driving with a bad alignment on my tires for a couple of months now, so at this point I've literally subconsciously adjusted to having a steering wheel that defaults to 20 degrees counterclockwise. Thankfully the officer was polite and he could tell that I wasn't lying, so after taking 20 minutes to scan my driver's license, he said that he was going to let me off with a warning. Okay, dope, except I have no idea what I'm actually being warned of. Are you warning me not to get hit by a car in such a way that it changes the angle of one of my tires and fucks up my steering wheel? Are you warning me against being unable to afford the cost of the parts that need replacing along with the labor it'll take to get them replaced in order to fix the misalignment? Because that's kind of inconsiderate, don't you think? As a result of that anxiety attack, I'm going to be celebrating Stimulus Eve by driving as little as possible, because I always get genuinely scared when I can tell I've been profiled by the cops even when I've done nothing wrong. And I'm not even a dark-skinned person. I can only imagine how much scarier it is to be in their shoes. Here's a reminder, everybody. I'm just messing around. Sort of. This is Ryan. I just time traveled last night. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You just got done watching RYNEGADE. This is my buddy Edwin.
Yo.
Pretend you didn't see any of that trash on the floor. It has since been picked up. One important part of adulthood is finally getting over your anxiety and learning how to use one of these. My tires are now full of air.